It's Netflix on November.
Jennifer Garner reveals the one project her 3 kids surprisingly still haven't watched. Jennifer Garner is looking back on her screen legacy, one her 3 kids are surprisingly not as familiar with. The actress, 54, shares Violet, 20, Finn, 17, and Samuel, 14, with ex-husband Ben Affleck, and shared during a conversation with Vanity Fair how they perceive her on-screen persona. She shares 3 kids with ex-husband Ben Affleck, who have not yet watched Alias. In a video shared on July 9, the actress watched scenes from some of her most iconic roles, including films like Catch Me If You Can and Daredevil, in which she co-starred with Ben, and TV shows like The Last Thing He Told Me and, of course, Alias. Why Alias made Jennifer more brave. The J.J. Abrams series, in which she played Special Agent Sydney Bristow, was the project that elevated her to stardom, earning her a Golden Globe and multiple Primetime Emmy nominations. I think it just made me more brave all around to have gone through something like that particular series, she gushingly said of the show's impact on her professional and personal life. It comes up in my personal life absolutely all the time. Jennifer's 3 kids finally watching Alias. Yet, as it turns out, her 3 kids have still not actively watched it. My kids have never really watched it, but when they came across one of the show's most iconic moments online, from the season 2 episode, The Telling, which includes the line, "Francie doesn't like coffee ice cream," she had to show it to them. They asked me, and I said, "Can I just show you that episode?" Jennifer recalled. And once they watched, they couldn't help but exclaim, "Mom, that's so cool." Jennifer concluded, "I'm so proud to be a part of it." In the well-known scene from the season 2 finale, Jennifer's character Sydney offers coffee ice cream to her roommate and best friend Francie, who takes a bite. Sydney then excuses herself to go to her room, where she quickly pulls out a gun.
Love it. I love the complete It's Netflix on November 30th.
Francie then confronts her with a weapon of her own and the line, "I just remembered, Francie doesn't like coffee ice cream," and reveals herself to be Allison Doran, a genetic doppelganger who killed Francie at the top of the season and assumed her identity. 2026 marks 25 years since Alias first hit screens, and speaking with Parade recently, the mom of 3 looked back on how much her breakout role taught her about not just acting, but also being more in command of her physicality and stunt work. Alias taught me so much. It was like acting boot camp, she told the publication. I learned how much I could handle in a scene. I learned I could handle props and fight in another language and all of these things and camera angles, all at the same time. She also learned French for the 2nd season of the thriller series, which she ended up employing for The Last Thing He Told Me decades later. Another language comes in really handy because I speak a lot of French for this season of The Last Thing He Told Me, and I don't speak French, which anyone who watches this season will know very quickly. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.